Hello, my name is Marlia Breon Hall, and I am going to walk you through the process of decluttering your life and home before the new year. You might be wondering, how in the world do I feel like I am qualified enough to tell you how to get rid of things before the new year? I'll tell you how, because I do things fast. I do things extremely fast. When I get an idea, when I know that there's an action that I need to take, I'm able to take action and immediate steps within moments of me making a decision. I remember a few years ago when the Lord very clearly told me that I needed to leave my child's father. I was living with him. He was paying my bills. I had a 3-month-old baby, wasn't sure when I was going to go back to work, and God said, it is time for you to leave. Call your mom and dad and move back to Cleveland. I was extremely scared, but once I had the confirmation that I needed to go, within 24 hours, I called my father, and within 48 hours, I was moved back into Cleveland. I packed up my 2003 Chevy Blazer and my 3-month-old baby and headed back home. That was a quick decision, and I made it happen quickly. Another one. I decided that I was going to leave my job in 2017 and I was going to pursue my big dream of becoming a published author because I felt like I had things that I wanted to say and I wanted to put them in books. Within a few months of me and my husband coming to the conclusion that I was leaving my job, I was off of my job. And we knew that within maybe about 72 hours of praying and confirming what we both had felt, that what was going to happen. And then within about 3 months was gone. Another thing I did, 3-month time frame. When I said I was going to come home and I was going to write my book, I didn't actually start writing my book immediately. I came home in September of 2017, had my baby in October of 2017, all while homeschooling our children. It was a lot. So then in December of 2017, I decided to start writing my first book. And in March of 2018, it was published and ready to go. That took me 3 months. So those are just a couple of things I've done. I've also cleaned up my entire home in less than 30 days. I've also helped other people to clean up large portions of their home within 24 hours. It does not take much when you actually have a plan. So I just want to help you to declutter your life and your home before the new year. My name is Marlia Breon Hall. I am your favorite accountability coach, and I'm simply holding you accountable to your weekly goals and your big dreams. And it's my hope that it is your weekly goal to improve your life. The areas that I would like you to focus on are your home, the place that you live, as well as your life and what comes with your life. Your life are the people in your life. Your life are the habits and the mindsets and the actions that are keeping you stuck. I want to help you get rid of everything that you can and leave it in 2020 or maybe leave it in 1988, wherever it came from, and move forward into 2021 being the more free version of yourself, the one that has more clarity, and the one that has a game plan to succeed in 2021. That's what I'm going to help you do. So how do I help you do this, ladies? The first thing, if you're watching this video, I just want to say thank you so very much. I do hope that you will like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll also follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I'm doing what I can to serve the people by providing tips, providing the exact steps that I've taken, sharing words of information, prayer, and encouragement just to help people get things done and move ahead in life. That's what I do as your favorite accountability coach. All right. So what I want to do right now, guys, is just take an inventory of your life, because if we're going to be getting rid of things, we need to kind of know what's happening in your life. A great way to identify what things need to be let go of or what things need to be placed on a back burner are attacking the things that take away your peace and that rob you of your joy. Okay, let's take an inventory. If you could just go through maybe the last 7 days of your life, and I want you to really think about the things that really hurt you, or the people that said some things that bothered you, or even the thoughts that you had in your mind that robbed you of your peace and your joy. Maybe it's your finances. You know that you have been struggling to pay your bills all 2020, and that's something that you don't want to take into 2021. You want to leave the poverty mindset, the struggle mindset, the anxious mindset in 2020, because that new abundance mindset is waiting for you in 2021. So that's something we want to take an inventory of, because that robs you of your peace. That keeps you up at night, and you're sure as heck not joyful if you don't have your bills paid, and I know that for a fact. Another inventory. This past week, did you have a conversation with someone that kind of ruffled your feathers? Did you see a page on Instagram or a post of someone that you're probably following, but maybe your friend might have sent you the picture, I don't know, that really bothered you? Who is this person? Is this your mom? Is it your father? Is it one of your siblings? Is this a friend, a co-worker? Do they need to go into 2021? I'm not telling you what to do, but I do know to protect your peace and to increase your joy, you're not going to be able to allow the same people who are stealing from you, who are robbing from you, to have the same access to you in 2021. But we'll go through that a little bit later, and I will teach you guys what people really need to be eliminated and what people just need to have a modified relationship with you, okay? Lastly, within the past 7 days, were there any habits that you're aware of that you keep on saying, I'm going to stop? Like, I'm going to stop yelling at my kids, or I'm going to stop scrolling through social media for endless hours getting nothing done. I'm going to stop going to bed with my house looking a mess. What habits are robbing you of your peace, of your joy? Do you have a habit of just throwing things everywhere and waking up the next day with things still everywhere and not encouraging yourself or your family to pick things up? So you have a habit of being messy and sloppy. Like, that can't go into 2021. We can stop that this month. We're going to stop it this month. But those are your habits. Taking an inventory of your life, and I actually just grabbed a sheet of paper just so you guys can see how simple this can be. I started years ago with improving my life. When I was a single mom of 20, at the age of 24 with 2 children and no job, I started taking an inventory of my life. I started doing like pro and con lists and, you know, all of these things on notebook sheet of paper. I wasn't on my iPad. I wasn't on a computer. I wasn't sitting in a class somewhere. I was at my home figuring it out on paper. So what I suggest you to do is grab your journal or a sheet of paper and really take an inventory. What is robbing me of my peace and joy? To make this a little bit easier, I want you to just break it down into maybe a few sections, like what is robbing my peace and joy in my home? It might be my man, it might be my kids, it might be my sloppiness. What is robbing my peace and joy on my job? It's my manager, it's my cluttered desk, it's the girl who sits in the cubicle next to me, it's my pay, your car, your family. As many different areas as you can think of that are in your life, I need you to identify what is robbing you of your peace and your joy. Once we're aware of the people and the things and the mindsets and the habits that are robbing us of our peace and joy, we simply just come up with an action plan to move these things out of our way so that we can get into the in alignment with the peace, in alignment with the joy, in the position to receive those things. Like, there are a lot of people who have issues with money and who have issues with people in their family and who have all these issues, and they're wanting all these other things, but it's like you're not even in a position to receive because you haven't dealt with, you haven't created the plan, you haven't taken action, you haven't managed this mess. Like, I'm not gonna send you your husband and increase your income and bless you with the new home, and you didn't do these things, you haven't. So that's where I come into play, ladies. I'm a great planner, but more than I'm a great planner, I'm great at executing. When I say that I want to get something done in a time frame, I create a plan that gets it done in that time frame, if not before. So that's what we're going to do this next 4 weeks of December going into January, ladies. We are simply going to declutter our lives and our home. Get rid of the people, the things, the habits that have been keeping us bound and keeping us from having the real peace and joy that God has already promised us. I'm going to take the women in the Loving Me Freely Society into how I do my decluttering. I'm going to provide you guys with a full plan on cleaning up your entire home in 4 weeks, as well as readjusting the people, the things, the mindsets, and the habits. I'm going to allow you guys to use my resources that I use to keep my mind strong and to keep me on my plan so that I can succeed in a certain time frame. And this is all for you. Please, if you are a member of the Love Me Freely Society, hop onto our website right now, grab the next video in this series, as well as the resources that we're using for this next 4 weeks. And I look forward to seeing you in our small groups, as well as in my email, checking on you and your progress. If you're not a part of the Love Me Freely Society, but you would like to join my monthly accountability group, go to www.lovingmefreely.com/society, and you will have access to all of my plans. How to save $10,000. Yep. I can teach you how to do that. How to create an additional source of income. Can teach you how to do that. How to overcome anxiety and depression and fear. Yep, check. I can teach you how to do that. And I can teach you how to do a whole bunch of other things. So regardless of where you are or what you plan on doing, it's my hope that you will just be blessed beyond measure, and that the end of 2020 will be a moment of you really coming into the knowing of who you are and who it is that you need to be. And it's my prayer that you will love yourself enough to become the woman that God needs you to be in 2021. And we all know that's through self-improvement. So ladies, if I'm not holding you accountable, please link arms with an accountability coach or partner that will help you to get the things that you desire to get done before the new year. For the ladies that are in my accountability group, as well as all my clients, let's get it done. This is going to be a wonderful December. All right. Peace and blessings to you.